Next thing we want to touch on is validation. So we actually had a partner of ours actually use barcoding in neonatal intensive care unit for tracking mothers' milk to their babies, and to prevent nurses from scanning the same barcode twice, i.e. scanning the bottle twice when they should be scanning the bottle and then scanning, the wristband. They got around this or they actually prevented that by enabling different barcode type validation. So if I create a different session here, so we could say barcode 1, barcode 2. So we could say, for one, they had to match. So we could do a barcode type validation. We could say, barcode 1 has to be code 39. And then we could say barcode 2 has to be a code 128 font. So that means for instance, the bottle would be printed with a code 39 font, barcode font, and the bottle or the wristband would be encoded with the code 128 font, so that they couldn't scan the bottle twice or the wristband twice and have it successfully submit. So it required them to scan that specific barcode and to make sure that they were actually doing their job correctly. On top of that, they actually did an equals validation. So they're saying that barcode 2 must match barcode 1 to make sure that the right mother's milk was getting to the right baby. We can also do custom validation messages if you wanted to. We could say, invalid barcode. We could say, this one I'll leave blank because we actually have 2 different validations here. So we'd want to know which one it failed on, whether the barcode type or the matching. So I'll go ahead and remove the rest of these fields, build our form. And deploy. All right, so I'm going to be scanning from a sheet here. Which I seem to have misplaced. Let me open that up for you. So here I have a sheet of the different barcode types that I typically test with to make sure that the validation is working correctly. What I'm going to do now is try to connect my mobile tool here via IP so that you can still see my device while it's not in the cradle. We'll right-click that, we'll do a connect IP, and then we'll just find our IP address. All right, so that should be the correct one. All right, so we should be connected remotely to my device now. I'm going to go ahead and launch TracerPlus again. And I'm just going to slide this sheet over to my other screen here a little bit, just so you can see it take place. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scan code 128 twice. And then if we try to submit, you'll even hear our custom validation sound there. It'll say invalid barcode, and it jump backs to 1. So you know that the invalid barcode was in field 1. So if we scan a code 39 to that, and then scan a code 39 again, and try to submit, we'll get an error again saying that invalid barcode type in barcode 2. So that's the one that should be code 128. Now if I scan the code 128 and hit submit, you'll see that that actually was allowed to pass through because I scanned the code 39 to barcode 1, and the code 128 to barcode 2, and then the data itself actually matched. So that is a good use for barcode functionality, barcode validation. You can also, if you don't know the barcode font and you just want to force it to be a barcode, you could just do an all codes. That would force it to actually be a barcode scan.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our content, be sure to like and subscribe, and visit our channel below for more. You can also find us online at TracerPlus.com or on Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. If you have any questions, feel free to call or email us at any time, and we'll be happy to help.